focusing on the opportunities that lie in the Middle East market, the maiden edition of the Singapore Virtual Roadshow hosted a brainstorming session. Here are some highlights.
At the very outset, travel and tourism is going to be a very deliberate and cautious reopening in many countries. Safety is going to be of topmost priority for the governments as they reopen. We have launched a domestic tourism campaign called Singapore Rediscover to allow the local residents to start enjoying some of the experiences offered by the attractions and hotels. I suppose that we are gradually experimenting with how the new norms will be like, and we then have to start relooking at what are the borders that we can open to in a very calibrated manner.
Specifically looking at the Middle East, there's of course a number of challenges that airlines are facing in reopening and relaunching the flights. And I think these challenges are universally faced by most of the airlines. Singapore Airlines is in a very unique position because we are an airline that doesn't have a domestic network. The consumer confidence right now at this point in time is at an all-time low, and that really is reflected in the subdued demand that we currently experience and that we witness in the market.
The Middle East traveler is always supposed to be, as I said in the beginning, still the high-yield tourist. Do you think after this COVID, for all international destinations, will the Middle East traveler still spend that kind of money?
It is a very high-yield market. It is it's a high-spending market. It's a long vacation market as well. Once we get more clarity on destinations that's going to be opening up and welcoming tourists from the region, we're going to see a strong comeback, and yes, it's going to remain a high-yield market for sure.
Moving forward, I think FIT would be the default style of travel post-pandemic. Middle East market have always been, I think, a FIT market, so that suits the market perfectly. MICE, I think, will take a longer time to come back.
What marketing or planning do you plan to undertake for the GCC market after this COVID is over, or at the moment now?
Middle East GCC itself is actually like a new and upcoming market for our hotel itself. So we would definitely want to do something more with the travel agents that are in the Middle East. So for example, if like there's any like fan trips or what, if they're required to do any webinar or what, we are more than happier to support.
We need to take very practical, very adaptable, and very deliberate steps. We need to restart. We need to rethink our strategies and get ready, get prepared.